I embarrassed myself in front of a legend. What's going on, everybody? GemMint here. That's right, you heard what I said, you saw the thumbnail. I embarrassed myself in front of comic book legend Jim Starlin, the creator of Thanos, of Drax the Destroyer, co-creator of Shang-Chi, and basically one of the architects for the Marvel Cosmic Universe. I got an opportunity to interview him, and I had known about it for some time, but it kind of felt like it came up quick, and I scurried to put some questions together. So I had like 6 solid questions, and then I kind of thought I was gonna be slick. I thought I was gonna do a Nardwuar type of thing, and I'm scrolling through his wiki, and he's celebrating 50 years in the business. It says that he co-wrote 4 novels with his wife. So I see that he's married, 40 years, and I think, you know what would be funny? Something that nobody would have ever asked him. I'll ask him, besides 50 years in the comic book industry, you've been married for over 40 years. What's Jim Starlin's secrets to a successful marriage? And this is what he said.
This was a bad question. I'm in the midst of the divorce. Yes, just edit that part out. I've been married twice, so it's not, I have no secrets of success on anything.
Bro, I could have died right there. Wiki did not have it updated. I was so embarrassed. I was so happy that it wasn't live and that I wasn't even on screen, even though he could see me. But that threw off the rest of the entire interview. It just didn't flow that well. And that question was supposed to lead into another question about Dreadstar. But what's funny is when I mentioned Dreadstar, or I think he might have even brought it up, and that it was 40 years of Dreadstar, this is what he said about that.
Oh, we got some Dreadstar trading cards coming down from Dynamite also. So that's something to be looking forward to. 40 years on that. Maybe not very good on the marriage, but I got Dreadstar going for 40 years.
So Jim played it off super cool, man. I was just embarrassed, but he wasn't angry or anything. But the whole interview was all messed up. Plus, I messed up the audio and I wasn't recording it right. And like the whole interview was ruined. But then I figured I would share with you this story, and the whole reason why I was even interviewing him to begin with was to promote his Deja Thoris cover that he's doing an Indiegogo campaign with for Dynamite Entertainment. It's the first time that he's ever drawn something from the John Carter of Mars universe, and it's gonna have a bunch of other perks, including like his own personal file copies of Strange Tales 178 and 179, where he introduces Pip the Troll. And if you guys have seen any of Dynamite's Kickstarters or Indiegogos, you know they have a bunch of different versions of the cover, different perks, one-of-a-kind items like the ones that I mentioned. So check the link in the description. Make sure to cop that Jim Starlin Deja Thoris exclusive for Dynamite Entertainment. Big shout out to Jim Starlin. It was still cool to be able to interact with him for, we only had like 10 or 15 minutes, and we got to chat for a little bit, and he was a sincere dude. He played it off, even though I was super embarrassed, man. So that's my Jim Starlin story. Go check out Comic Tom's video. I know he did an interview with him, as well as a couple of others, I think near Mint, and I want to say Mint Hunter. They probably have more real interviews than my little story, man. So check them out. Thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.
DJ Links.